What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. And boy, oh boy, do I have a gem for you today. Meet Kokoro. I've done buy alerts on this. 5 million, 9 million, 10 million, 14 million, 16 million. Came back under. I've been buying this heavy. Now, I want to make some of you generational money. However, it's at your own risk. None of this is financial advice. I want to give you a story behind this incredible meme coin. Really, really incredible meme coin. And let's talk about it. So Kokoro is a 10-year-old black and white Shiba Inu who was found, or who has rather found, a new home in the Atsuku Sato on March the 8th, 2025. A rescue dog. Kokoro's early life remains, or details of his early life remain unknown. But of course, her journey took a hopeful turn when she was welcomed into the Sato's family. Known for being the owner of Kabusu, the famous DOGE Shiba Inu, who passed away back in May 2024, Sato has a history of giving Shiba Inus a loving home. Upon meeting Neiro, Sato's, of course, other rescue Shiba Inu dog, and we all know Neiro went to $1.2 billion market cap. Kokoro quickly formed a bond, making the beginning of a new chapter. The meaning behind the name Kokoro in Japanese means heart or mind. Incredibly powerful, if you ask me. And when you look at something like this, which is obviously at $10 million market cap, you just realize where this metal could go. Dogs do absolutely fly, no denying. And of course, when this dip came, the whales ate it. But I genuinely believe this has a massive, massive potential to break out and go absolutely insane. Okay. Those who've obviously sold this project, of course, it is a CTO, which makes it even more attractive. But I just genuinely believe something like this is once in a bull cycle. You may have got into Doge, you may have got into Shiba, you may have done well with Neiro. But Vitalik has 36% of the total supply. This is a fantastically well done meme coin with a powerful, powerful, powerful story. Okay. Now, not only that, he holds the supply, of course. Again, please allow me. So this is Kabusu. Please allow me to introduce our newest family member, Kokoro. The name comes from the word Kokoro, which means heart in Japanese. However, I will be calling her Coco for short. I prefer the spelling Coco. So here's her full name, Kokoro, right? Incredible stuff. And you could see, obviously, that sister of Neiro, this whole meta. I hope you're with me here, because what we're about to see is the other aspect of this, officially followed by the Shiba token, okay? And of course, Shiba Inu follows this amongst other big names like Investor, that's Moneyman Calls, Gem Detector here, Shib, of course, the Shib token, Apetopia, amongst many others. And this is a really, really strong community and following. And of course, there is one on base. There's always been one derivative here or the other. Of course, look who's followed us. This is a moneymaker. Now, a few of you might be feeling, okay, what's the price here? We're looking at $10 million market cap. $10 million. This video is going to be legendary. Many of you will come back to this video and say, thank you, DXB, for being the man who had the conviction, who bought us this video, who posted the buy alert. By the way, you can join our VIP group because I post things like this very early, very often, and it's definitely the best Discord for the price you end up paying, which is just $9 a month, 2 cups of coffee, or even one if you go to Starbucks. Guys, this is tiny. I'm expecting this to easily go over $100 million to $1 billion. And I do believe, because it already has a massive Shiba community, right? It has the Shiba family following this. And of course, Shiba has how many followers, right? 3.9 million followers. And they only follow 39 accounts, all right? Satoshi Kusama, of course, Shibarium Network, Shiba Swap, Kokoro, holy crap, of course, and few others over there, right? So Shiba Inu, no word of a lie here. I'm presenting facts. Obviously, I hold a token, and none of the things I say is financial advice. But why would you ignore a meta like this when ETH is about to move to the new all-time highs? Okay. I don't understand, right? Unless, of course, unless obviously you're not interested. And if you're going to take a bet, this is a crazy, crazy bet. This is the bet of this cycle. Can this do Shiba Inu numbers? Listen, we don't have to go there. Different times, different feelings, different market. But I'm looking at something that I'm compelled to make a video. This is a fundamentally focused channel, and we do love the likes of Lofi, Toshi, Pepe, all the good meme coins that we've made astronomical amounts of money on. But do you not see what I'm seeing? Are you not entertained here? If anybody comes to you today and says, look, guys, just get a meme coin, right? And get one of these shit Solana meme coins, or even the base derivative, which I don't believe is nowhere near as good as the Ethereum one, because the Ethereum one is literally way, way smaller. I can honestly say this has the potential. Let's be conservative. Let's call this 100x, right? This could go to $1 billion. And this video will be played in years to come. All right? Because at the end of the day, when you look at something like this, when you look at this community, right? When you actually see this whole entire story, there's Neiro right there. Yo, this is so sick. I'm not going to lie. The community here are absolutely cooking. This is incredible. This is absolutely why we're in meme coins. You want to be part of a generational meme coin, you know? Like, for example, I've always said to the community, as Sui moves, we attach to Lofi. I still believe there's room for FUD. There's very good Sui meme coins, but it's less crowded, right? Ethereum memes deserve a Solana type runs. At one point, Solana had 6 meme coins in the top 100. Holy crap. ETH hasn't done that. Yes, Pepe moves. Occasionally you get some of these other big ones. You got the few of the big ones, but you don't have 6 to 12 meme coins in the top 100. And I genuinely believe this little black Shiba Inu here, first of its kind, this community, I believe this is just getting started now, right? And again, I'm also of the opinion that sometimes you buy communities, sometimes you buy culture, and sometimes you just buy a cult. And it's also a CTO, right? So listen, I don't want to overhype this. Do your own research. I've done mine. But this is a community and a project that, in my opinion, deserves, if you're going to go to the shit casino, throw some money down the, down the rabbit hole, you might be more interested in a compelling, powerful story like this. And by the way, if you look at the 37% or 36% of the entire holdings are held by via airdrop by Vitalik, right? So yeah, check it out. You look at the hold account. Okay, look at the market cap. Look how tiny it is, and of course do your own research with it. But I do believe, as far as tokens go on the Ethereum blockchain, I believe, and again, not financial advice, doing what I'm doing, I believe this is a good place to bet, right? 4,000 holders steady going to the right, right? And of course, in terms of holders, a lot of this is in the hands of Vitalik, right? So if you look at the hold account, token allocations, you'll actually see what the split is. But Vitalik does hold a significant portion of the tokens, okay? And of course, if you actually search, and I'll just show you guys how to do this. If we look at the amount that Vitalik holds, I believe it's around 30% of the total supply of this has been airdropped. And if you remember the last time, obviously he was airdropped with the other tokens as well. And, 0.36, 0.36, do apologize. So yeah, that is absolutely not bad at all. And that obviously, if we look, we can find his wallet here. Let's go over here. There you go. Vitalik holds about 500 million of these tokens. All right. So you could see, obviously, he was airdropped consistently to, there you go. So he's been receiving these airdrops quite consistently, and I believe these are in solid hands. Now, the way it works is obviously if he does decide to do something with these tokens, that will give the project a massive publicity. But when you obviously look at Shib, Neiro, of course, DOGE, and obviously to complete that, you've also now got Kokoro. I believe the picture is perfect. So anyway, guys, this was a much needed video because I do have conviction in a meme coin. I want to obviously get that feeling. I want to express that to you guys. Again, it's what I'm doing. But yeah, you could investigate this and thank me later. If it doesn't work out for you, don't come back to me, as this is not financial advice. If anything I said in this video hasn't given you an idea of what I'm personally doing, you do you. It's as simple as that. But if you want to be part of the next wave, in my opinion, go investigate this thing, because this thing is just getting started. I believe it will get a big listing, and I believe it will do numbers. Let me know what meme coins you hold. Let me know if I've made any valid arguments. Of course, the channel is full of bots, and we are trying to get rid of them. But hey, we still need to interact some way, guys. Take care.